Well, well, the starting at 10 o'clock in the morning and the whole day program, it's so fast. Time flies. This is the final session of today. Many case studies or the seminar was arranged in the today's program. So mainly it was an input, but the final session will be more relaxed and then fun program that you may enjoy. The life organizer, like me, like us, really focused on the storage bin. Of course, we don't expect the clients having the storage bin in advance. So still, although without any storage bin, you cannot organize a room either. And sometimes it's difficult. So in each cases or each client or each organizer propose the special organizing goods that she should propose, she often propose, or any other personal organizing goods she especially dedicated to. Maybe my program today is the life organizer's most favorite or the most dedicated organizing goods that she always like to recommend to other people. Then it's the panel discussion throughout the country from the Hokkaido to Kyushu. So the title is self-appointed ambassador across Japan from north to the south. Then finally, me, myself, I'm going to introduce my favorite, most dedicated organizing products. In total, 15 ambassadors are participating. So first speaker is coming from Hokkaido. Mino-san from Hokkaido, Hakodate City. Hi, thank you very much for joining from Hokkaido. So let's start from Hokkaido. Nice to meet you, everyone. Mino Iwasaki from Hokkaido would like to introduce my favorite organizing goods. That's the Ziploc Easy Zipper. M size and the size L are the most convenient ones and easy to purchase. I've been using it for 8 years now. There are 3 points I love. First of all, I like the things that it should be very clear, transparent. Then secondly, the bag should be easy to open and close. So the Ziploc zipper is easy and stress-free. Thirdly, the staff small items in the backpack should be organized well in the bag. This is how I organize. There is a paper inside so that I can see the items inside. Sometimes small things cannot be ignored or can be remembered easily and it can be found easily. This is the ink pad or the ink gun that is a stamp. And then I roll it and put in a backpack like this. And then thirdly, this is the mask in the backpack, in a Ziploc bag. You can close tightly so it's secured. And then fourthly, this is the tissue paper or the handkerchief when I travel to the business trip. This is the humidifier set when I go to the seminar as a speaker. So thank you very much. Mino Iwasaki from Hokkaido introduced my favorite Ziploc Easy Zipper. Next is uh, from Yamagata Prefecture, where the cherry blossoms production area meets Chiaki Sanpei. Hello, Chiyuki Sanpei from Yamagata Prefecture. My favorite organizing goods is IKEA's Honavan. It's a wagon, it's a trolley. It was originally designed for the bathroom use, but when I bought it 3 years ago, I loved it so much because it's so convenient, and ended up buying 4 of them. We live in an apartment with a family of 4, and then the size is so compact, and it will fit in a small changing room. And also the height is also the perfect for the children too. So it is used as a storage for the toys and school bags. Or you can use it in a storage room too. As you know that in IKEA, there are similar wagons available, but I like this type the most because it's easy to assemble or disassemble without any tools. You can just take them apart by yourself. As you take them apart, it becomes so compact, and then you can keep it in a storage easily, or you can easily transport when you move out to the next apartment. The only downside of this product can be the very affordable price, only 1,499 yen, which is very attractive price, and you might buy too many. Thank you very much. Chiaki Sanpei from Yamagata Prefecture has introduced the whole Nabon of IKEA. Next is uh, Akiko Yamamoto from Kanagawa Prefecture next to Tokyo. Akiko Yamamoto from Kanagawa Prefecture would like to introduce my favorite organizing goods. That is Muji's polypropylene makeup box. 10 years ago, when I started to live alone by myself, I wanted to keep as many books as possible in non-adjustable shelves. At that time, I piled up the boxes like this in a set of 4 and to store the books. Not only the books, I stored the dishes or the seasonings. The boxes are so practical and useful for me. I used to live in a small apartment, but I had 30 of the boxes. The good thing about the boxes, there are so many selection of the sizes. So even a small space, you can put the box. And then another good thing is that anywhere in Japan, the Muji is available. And then the price is also reasonable. Then another good thing is that the color is translucent so that you can see the contents, or you can cover with a sheet of paper. Now I'm married and I'm living in a bigger apartment, but still the boxes can be used to store so many items like books, dishes, seasonings are all stored in the makeup box. Or that this is my husband's CD collection. And then also the sake sets. Now I have nearly 70 of them. The the most common ones is 33 of them are cube type, very convenient. And then you can buy the similar products at the 100 yen shop, but to show my respect and my proof of my dedication, I always go to Muji. Thank you. I introduced Muji's makeup box from Kanagawa Prefecture. Next is Yuki Inoue from Aichi Prefecture. Hello, Yuki Inoue from Aichi Prefecture would like to introduce my favorite organizing goods. That's the IKEA's Lisa Top basket. The price is 999 yen. I've been using it for 5 years now, and I have five of them. Now, there are three good things about the basket. The first thing is the nice design. It is the steel with the birch handle. I like this matte paint the most. Washing is not recommended with the water, but even you get the stains, but you can just quickly wipe with a wet towel. Also, it's a mesh, so you don't see much in the of the context. And then there are some selection of the color too, not only the white, but also five colors in total. So you see another color that will match with the Japanese style room. Then the size. Normally the boxes can be rectangular, but this is a square shape. The size is not too big, not too small, about 25 centimeters. And there is a handle, but it's a square so that there is no front. You can shape it, you can face to any side. We put the slippers in it. Not only the slippers, but also this is the basket for the breakfast with the bread and cereals inside, and also the onigiri rice bowl sets with the seaweed paper inside. Then lastly, I can carry the basket outside of the house. This is the disinfectant, like the first aid kits inside of the box. When we go to the soccer game for my children or the picnic, I just carry basket in my car. So Inoue introduced the IKEA's Lisa Top basket from Aichi Prefecture. Then nextly, my neighbor, uh, Misato Sakaili introduces from Aichi Prefecture. Hi, Misato Sakairi from Aichi Prefecture would like to introduce my favorite organizing. That's the Nitori's hanger. About 4 years ago, I started using it, and I have three types now, depending on the types of the clothes. First is the space-saving ladies hanger. I have about 32 hangers to hang the t-shirt, shirt, or skirts. It's a non-slip material, and so that the clothes won't go down. And it's very slim, very thin, so that it's space saving. So you can put many clothes in the closet. The second is the non-slip slack hanger. It's perfect to hang wrinkle plum pants. I have 12 of them. You just leave the hanger on the pole, and then you can easily take the pants out or return them back. It's non-slip material too, so the pants stays on the hanger too. The thirdly, this is the non-slip arch hanger. I use to hang my dress or the t-shirt. I have 6 of them. The hanger shapes are arched, so that they don't leave any marks on the shoulders. So these 3 hangers are used, and then the color is uniform. So the closet looks very neat and easy to clarify the type of the clothes I have. So closet is easy to look into. So every morning I can save my time and I can say enjoy my time to picking up my clothes. Nitori's hanger has been introduced by Misato Sakaili of Aichi Prefecture. Next person is the Yumi Tanaka from Toyama Prefecture.
Hello. I am Yumi Tanaka from Toyama. My favorite organizing goods is storage cabinet called Karabo of Nitori. Karabo is very convenient to store kids' belongings. In our house, we started using this Karabo to store toys. Now we use 4 Karabos. 3 recommendation points of Karabo. First, it has movable shelves. Kids' toys changes along with their growth, the shape, and their kinds. In order to store them in perfect size in saving space, it is essential to have the movable shelves. Second, Calabo has a great variations. In addition to the size and colors, it has option parts. These exclusive action parts are excellent. For example, this magazine rack and hooks are exclusive parts, and we can have the perfect size of storage boxes. So we can enhance its function easily. Third, we can expand the possibility by DIY. Calabo costs 1,212 yen, including tax. It's quite reasonable. So we can take a challenge to DIY. In our house, we use pipes between the Calabo to hang our clothes. We attached casters. And also we added the boards on the top of Calabo. And if we change the colors, this one looks nicer, just like our furniture. So we can enjoy our interior. This is the color box Calabo of Nitori. I am Yumi Tanaka from Toyama. Next, the Niigata Prefecture, famous for excellent rice. Mari Mori, over to you. I am Mari Mori from Niigata. Before I introduce my favorite goods, in Niigata, where I live, has the area called Tsubame Sanjo. It's famous for manufacturing. It produces Western tableware, such as the used in the restaurants, in the famous restaurants, and the nail clippers of Suwada, or the manufacturing company of camping goods. Maybe you might have finger-like tongue or a kitchen paper holder with one hand. You may have seen them at least once. In Niigata, the storage containers are produced well too. So one of my favorite goods is cutlery tray of JEJ. The points are this angle of the edge is 90-degree, and if we store and stack them, there's no space in between. And inside these trays, it's round and easy to clean the tray and easy to take out. When I talk to JEJ, even though it's made of plastic but looks like ceramic, and they studied very carefully. Unfortunately, this product is out of order. I hope to have the resale soon. There are sizes of L, M, S in addition to LL. We can store them by stacking or arrange them. This will look nice. Please try to use this. Morimari from Niigata introduced JJ cutlery trays. Next, I'd like to call Mizu Nakazawa from Toyama, famous for the Dinosaurs Museum in Toyama. Hello, I am Mami Nakazawa from Fukui. My favorite organizing goods is convenient belts of Daiso. Mainly, I use this to fix the lidded boxes. Before, I used to use the strings for wrapping or tapes, but then it took me longer time or boxes were damaged. And if I don't fix the lid, sometimes the lid dropped onto me when I take it out. These convenient belts have the fasteners at the edge of the lever. It's very simple and fits the many boxes. The length is 45 centimeters and extends to 90 centimeters. One belt is good enough to hold the small box, but if we want to hold the bigger boxes, we can add two to three. And it's going to be very stable by using this belt. We can place the boxes vertically. There are two kinds of sizes. The widths are different, 2.5 centimeter and 3 centimeters. Usually 2.5 centimeter of three belts in one package is reasonable, and it's 100 yen, so it's very reasonable. On the internet, I saw other users to pack the clothes or the books. Please try to use this. I introduced convenient belts. I am Mami Nakazawa from Fukui. Next, I'd like to call Eli Tamiya. Hello, I am Eli Tamiya of Hyogo. My favorite organizing goods is fronts of IKEA. I've used this for 5 years, everywhere at my home. The amazing point of this product is to keep the paper straight. At home, my elder daughters, my younger daughters, my husband's work, my work, and my husband's expenses, receipt, my expenses receipt, and mails and test papers. We have the 8 categories. And now we add one more file box, so total 9 boxes. And even though we do not have a lot of paper in it, the paper is still straight, kept in the box. The width of the box is 7 centimeter, so we can keep it for a full size paper, although this box is smaller than other file boxes. And this box can be fit into the 15 centimeter of Muji file box, so it can be used as inner box. My husband's receipts, my receipts, those boxes are separated and put them in the Muji box. This product costs 149 yen for four. It is quite reasonable, and per box costs 40 yen. So I can recommend this to my clients too. In addition, the made of cardboard, so you can throw away with the other papers when you want to throw them together. In IKEA, France was not available for a while, so I requested resale. And I kept asking. Then finally, this product is available in the IKEA. We always keep the two extra boxes as stock. I introduced the fronts of IKEA. I am Eri Tamiya of Hyogo. Now, moving on to Mari Takeuchi in Tokushima, running around with Anpanman. Over to you. Hello. Tokushima Prefecture, where the Takahara director is from. I introduce my favorite organizing goods, polypropylene firebox of Muji, 24 centimeter height. I propose the stacking of filing system to manage the paper as an integrated manner. This box, if you keep it horizontally, it is a perfect size to keep the A4 paper. The material is firm and the color and shapes are simple. School information, flyers, brochures, and direct mails are necessary to keep for a while, but will be unnecessary soon. So we can keep them in this box and we can make this look much better, although it's a simple way to keep. Once the box is filled with paper, we can throw away from the bottom part. So we do not have a pile of documents more than this box. And if we have any documents might be used later, I add the post-it so that I will know where it is. And I also use this drawer of the same series to keep the necessary important documents for a long time. So we can keep this with the same series boxes. So any family can have their own document management system. And also I have some paper to work on right away. I hang the paper like this, not to forget. I introduced my favorite organizing goods, polypropylene firebox of Muji. Next, Miss Chikako Miyamoto in Kochi. I get along with you very
Hello,
well.
thank you. So I'm Chikaku Miyamoto from Kochi Prefecture. So my favorite stuff is Shikiri 15 by Yamada Kagaku. So I've been using this for several years, and this is about the same as a notebook. So there are three characteristics. So one is large and two middle, and then a 12, 13, small size compartment that is fixated. And this is pretty deep, so you can put it horizontally or vertically. And then the second characteristics is that there are two catch like this, and it can release very easily, and it can open the box easily. And then third point is there are two nails at the bottom, so it never be slipped out of the place, and you can stack the cases. So why I started to use this, because I do the embroidery, and then also I use a lot of machine cotton, and how to store it was a trouble. So in the small compartment, I can fit into machine cotton. So the thread will never be entangled if I put in this way. And for the mid and a small size, I put a bobbin or a sewing machine parts. So this is dedicated for the sewing machine related goods. And I can use this for the accessory. So for the large and the middle necklace, and for the small one, I put a necklace or the ring. And it's pretty visible and very handy. So the small stuffs are easily cluttered, but it's very convenient. So you can buy this at a Wanderer shop. So cost performance is very good. I bought this with 110 yen at Celia. So this Shikiri case, I have lots of series. There are a variety of the size available. So by the usage, you can pick up whatever you'd like to have. So this is the Shikiri 15 by Yamada Kagaku. I introduce. I'm Miyamoto Chikako from Kochi. And then next one is Age Momeji. That is a Japanese sweet, and that is famous in Hiroshima. And Kihara-san, please. Thank you. So my name is Kihara from Hiroshima. So this is my favorite organized goods. This is a feature from the Bromeo Riroko. So ever since I married for 12 years, I use this. And this is an airtight container made of the Italian glass and very thick, so no scarring, and I can use a dishwasher. And then I can decompose. So this is a thick part, and then a packing, and a wire. So it is very easy to decompose, so I can wash well and then keep it hygiene. That's what I like about it. And then the round square or the corners, so no powdery things that never accumulated and easy to wash. And then I use over 10 years, so cost effectiveness is very good. And then there are lots of a variety of size. But my recommendation is a 1 liter and then 0.75 liter. But I frequently use a coffee and seaweed or powder. I use this one. And then from the small size for the salt and starch and sugar and a barley tea bag are kept. You can buy this at a Mujirushi, but you can, if you buy through the internet like Rakuten, you can get a good discount. So for Mujirushi, the name is a soda glass made airtight container, and a big size is 750 yen. And then on Rakuten, Bromeo Rico, Fido jar. And then, of course, it depends upon the store, but it's just like 600 yen. So this is a Boromeo Ryoko made Fido jar, Kihara from Hiroshima. And then the next one, same Hiroshima Prefecture, Kizuki-san. She is living in Fukuyama, which is famous for the rose. So my name is Kizuki from Hiroshima. So I try to introduce my favorite goods, organized goods, and document box by Lihitorab. So I just started to use this box ever since this summer, but it's very handy and very well. I put infrastructure use storage on. And then I have 2 points I like about. So one is on a spine or a backboard, the design is very simple. So I use lots of Mujirushi's firebox and then I put next to it, but still the size and appearance is very neatly fit together. And then there are color variation like white and red and navy and then light green. And then we picked up the white. So let me show. So just like this, there's a rubber band, so the file never be folded out and compiled well. And then the second favorite point is, so when I open it, the pocket becomes like an accordion spread very broadly, so you can have a good visibility inside. And then there is an index attached, so you can sort very well. And then the material of the pocket is very solid, so you can easily pick up the instruction for use. And it has a lot of capacity. But once you use a rubber band, it is very slim in size. I actually bought 1,000 yen plus delivery fee for one. So I use this for the instruction for use storage. But Idemoto Aki-san, living in Hiroshima, also used this for the same purpose. And Kihara-san, she used it to store the documents for the apartment. So this is a Lihitorab document box I introduced. My name was Kizuki Hiroshima. And next is the Nagasaki Prefecture, Baba Ayumi-san. So we have to go through the strait between the islands. Thank you for introduction. So I'm Baba Ayumi from Nagasaki. So the organized goods I love is this one. So this is a B2 poster file tower Lego version 2 clear. So as you can see from this name, the poster of the artist you like, you can put in here. So for the admirer or the fan of the artist and the idol, so someone put on the wall and someone don't. And for someone who don't, there's 3 issues how to store. So if you roll up, then takes a place and it gets dirty or greasy, and you cannot see. That's the number three. So you put yourself into the dilemma, want to keep it neatly, and then also want to see. As a fan, you try to see it. So why don't you use this one? So the roll-up poster without stretching, you can put in this file. It's very easy. So the poster like this one, the shorter edge, you can push through into the file. So you don't have to correct the bending track. And then if you use a double clip, it's pretty easy. You can put a third poster in the file. And there is a paper-made case attached. So the file size is pretty big, but the file never be bended by using this. So due to this file, I can keep the poster in a very good way, a nice way, and then no crease or wrinkles, and then I can flip over and then can see the poster whenever I want to. So while I have a time, I spread it on the bed and I enjoy the posters. So I actually want to see the actual stuff and I buy it. So from the Tower Record in Fukuoka, I bought and then brought this back to my home by using the high-speed bus. It's pretty stuffy and heavy, so better buy on the internet. Baba Ayumi from Nagasaki introduced the B2 poster file Tower Record version 2 clear. And then last three, I think director of JALO, Takahara-san, who understands the spirit of the people. The Takahara-san, please. Thank you for admire snap. Thank you very much. So last three from Osaka Prefecture, Takahara Mayumi. I will introduce my favorite goods. So a little bit before I put it on the Facebook, so many might already know. But using my position, I might spend a longer time. So what I love is this one, Hai Moji Moji, the company called Hai Moji Moji Workers Box. Since 2017, I keep using at home, at the office, I frequently use. And then the Osaka office is about to be moved to the new location. So we have to organize lots of documents and I use it. So the person who know me well know that sorting out or tidying up a representative, I have to educate and train. But for myself, I'm not so good at, or I don't want to tidy up my room. It has never been changed from the past. So if I don't pay attention on the desk of the office, have a piles of the papers for many years. And then recently, if I don't pay attention, it became very messy. But at the time, like 3 years ago, I encountered this product and then has been improved. What's good about this? I will tell you. So by the project, I can use this box. This is made out of paper, so like this. So this is a thinner version. But I can put anything related to that project into it. And then after finishing use and the documents, you just put it here and then put it vertically or horizontally this way. So it does not be selective. So you can put it vertically or horizontally. So the level of the freedom is very good. And then also paper made, very smooth, and then gray and then black. So design-wise, I like it very much. But to be honest, in order to tidy up or organize, that's of course it's important. But office and cleanliness is not highest priority. how to use, but still we have to enhance our productivity. And by using this, I can handle the documents very well. However, please see this one. There's a white version available. I think it was coming out last year. And then by having this, I could have a dramatic or drastic change and an improvement around the desk. What's good about this is not only just the documents, but many things which has a thickness I can put in here. And then I said A4. This is A4, and this is called wide. And for wide version, so there is an index vertically and horizontally on the backbone. So you can put it in either way. That's great about this product. So you can put anything related to in it and just stand it up. And then you can keep it. And what I love about is this one. This is called stand. So the previous one is A4, so you can have 4 of them on the A4, and therefore wide 2 can be put in here. So this is just like a bookend, so can be stand horizontally or vertically, likewise. So when you go to the open space, and then if you put a file, it might fall down. It cannot be independently stand, but by using this, we can put in here, and I just put it, and then make it everything tidy. And I usually put the magazine here. So before classified, I put something in a clear file usually, and then temporarily put it here. And when I have a time, I classified well and then put in here. And then I sort out by projects. After project finished, then the documents inside be discarded and I can reuse for the next project. That's how I use this. So this is an online event. So when I turn around, you can see like this. Can you see this? So I put in like this and then use it. That's what I want to introduce to you. So that's also the advantage since we are doing this event online. So Mami Takahara from Osaka Prefecture, my favorite organized goods is a worker's box. That's the end of my introduction. I think everyone passionately talk about your favorite goods. So buy the wasteful sorting goods or tidying up goods, that's not the way the organizer recommend. So if you hear the presentation, you feel like you want to click and then buy something, but calm down. And then if you really want it, and if it's really necessary for you, then buy it. From the north to the south, nationwide ambassadors get together and make a presentation. So I want everyone get together once again, and I'm trying to have a photo shoot. You can release your unmute, please. And this is the end of the program. So, and then also for the audience or the participants, maybe not be conveyed that everyone practiced many times, and then everyone did great today. To be honest, we have a rehearsal, and then the rehearsal before that, and then sometimes some person stutter a little, and then I was wondering, are you really introducing the products or the goods? But today, I heard that everyone practiced many times, and then you're just like presenter on their online shopping on TV, and then I feel like I want to click. I think that's something that the lab can practice. So as a one participant, I enjoyed everyone's presentation very much. So I think you are relaxing now. So you can turn off your camera now. Thank you very much indeed. I think it's 5 o'clock sharp on my personal computer. So that's the end of JALO conference, day one. Thank you very much for your participation, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much.